So thank you for joining us here at Lovely Being You. I want you to really sit and think. Excuse me. Think about it. Is it really worth it in the end if you sacrifice another person? You could have three girls in a group and people not get along because they're all fighting for that one person's attention. You could have guys in a group and one person consistently bragging and you get tired of hearing that person's voice. Is it worth the company? When you have people in your energy, in your environment, and you have a person consistently doing things for you, a person who truly cares when no one else can really give let's just be honest. You will have that one person who loves you, who shows you the most attention, who gives you whatever. If they have it, they share it with you. That would be the person who would be sacrificed. Why is that? Was it worth the money that they paid you to go against that person? Was it worth the sacrifice? Because now you no longer have that person, and everyone else around you is not exactly as positive, or the ones around you don't really care that much about you, or the ones around you are focused on their own problems, their own issues. They won't even give you a listening ear. We sometimes go against an individual because of jealousy, sometimes envy, but sometimes we go against them because we just didn't care. We don't feel that we need to invest in that person. And at the end of the day, when you look back and you say, if I wanted one person to be with me right now, just to join me in a cup of tea, that person would be the individual. You know, everyone desires some form of appreciation. Even if you give a person a thumbs up, something small. And in most cases, we look at our surroundings and we look at the people. How many people do you feel are actually genuine in your life? People who actually want to be around you. Sometimes a person will have a checklist, excuse me. And on that checklist, they'll say, you know what? This person stepped on my toes today. But that's all right, I'm gonna let it fly. Over here, you talking about them behind their back. You know what? I'm going to forgive them and I'm still going to deal with them. Then you find the person stole something from you. How many strikes do you give the person? The Bible speaks of, being forgiving of people no matter what. And you can forgive a person but never go back into their energy ever again. Because sometimes the issue is just that strong. People sometimes think they get away with so much, and while they think they've gotten away with so much, how much does that person really know that you did against them? This is a time where you go to God and you pray and you ask for forgiveness. Because your real issue is with God. You did it against God's child, after all, right? So let us keep that in mind when we're making the mistakes that we make. We're all human. So in being human, we're going to make mistakes. But how far do you expect a person to allow you to deplete them? They could forgive you and walk on and you never see them again. Was that what your plan was? So we have to drop those seedlings today. We have to drop those seeds and say, maybe the people in your life don't realize that they have done so much. But at the end of this day, you can forgive them and you can walk away. Because is it going to be worth the sacrifice of yourself? Remember that. We can love the world and not appreciate or not be a part of all the negative mayhem that's going on. But it's important that we prize ourselves enough to walk away when something is unhealthy. It's time. Love yourself, because part of loving yourself, part of living on this planet, part of being a participant in this world is choosing yourself first. Because if people can do that to you, what else is it possible that they might actually do later? We don't need unhealthy environments, nor do we need unhealthy people. But what we do need is love. So it's lovely being you. Make the better choice. Thank you.